Good evening or good morning or whatever time it may be when you get this message. This message is to the Austin Town Police Chief. My name is Floyd Ellis Sr., and you can see my face. And I am the one that started coming out to Hollywood gaming starting September the 17th. And I started playing my numbers. I am a well known individual all over the nation. But the problem is that, there are people talking about me, but they're not saying my name. If any of your police officers were in that facility and was up in the simulcasting place, the dates that I was there from September the 17th, and I came back that following weekend and that other following weekend. They can see my face, and they probably would remember me calling those numbers out loud. I called those numbers out loud for a reason. You know, um, First of all, I had to prove that my numbers are winning numbers, and this is a civil rights complaint, and I will email you copies of what the investigator told me. I had to prove that my numbers were winning numbers. And when I began to call the numbers out, if someone saw it, people began to win. My whole object was to stop people from impeding upon me. And, by them impeding upon me, no one would have known that they were impeding upon me unless I called these numbers out loud. So in every case that I have filed with the Civil Rights Commission, I have called these numbers out loud. But in return for that, people tried to frame me up for assisting people when I was not. This started a long time ago, and I had been filing civil rights complaints, and they had been falsifying information saying that they did not know who I was. They know who I am. Not only do they know who I am at Hollywood Gaming, just about every racetrack in the nation knows who I am because they have always been impeding upon me and setting me off. Not only that, the numbers that I bet they're being set off on the Ohio lottery as well. Um, at either rate, I'm going to come back out there because I am a professional numerologist. The facility in Austintown is just opening up, but they have been talking about me for a long time, and they have made a ton of money off of me. It has went off into the billions because lottery numbers and horse track numbers have similarities, and as you can see, those racetracks are from just about every state in the nation. They apply those numbers to the lotteries because there are similarities. Now, I have asked them to stop impeding upon me because when they impede upon me, they take some of the numbers that I bet, and they may take two or three, and they arrange them different from the way that I bet. And I have asked them to stop following me, and they are persistent on following me, and they also are persistent on me taking this position. I told them I don't want the position. That's not what it's about. It is a civil rights investigation. And every time I go there, they take the numbers anyway. So what I'm telling you is that when I walk in there will be no difference in me calling the numbers out loud or going on the machine. They definitely are following me from the machine, and I have asked them to stop doing that. And they are persistent on me doing it. This has been everywhere I've been. So I'm letting you know that when I come there, I'm coming there to win. And also, even if I sit down and talk to someone about a number, they still don't have a right to set it off because there are handicappers. They don't set other handicappers off. If I decided to handicap someone that particular day, what would give them the right to set me off? It's a profession. And I am a professional numerologist, believe me. And if your policeman, if any policeman from your facility, from your jurisdiction saw that, they saw how well these numbers were coming out. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you that I'm a professional numerologist. I don't get into any trouble. I have a job. I don't use drugs. I don't drink. So they have been falsifying a lot of information about me. I have always been trying to go into a business for myself. The lottery and horse track racing betting is legal. So I've always been trying to win the lottery and go into a legit business for myself. So I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm a father of eight kids, and sir, listen to what I'm saying. These people have made an enormous amount of money from me, and they pay other people for what I'm doing. And I have asked them to stop doing that. Even If I would decide to take the position, they manage to pay other people for what I'm doing. And I have asked them to stop doing that. So I'm sending you this video and to let you know that I'm going to stay in contact with you because they are taking a lot of money off of me and it has to stop. I have no criminal background record. I am not a fellow convict. They're trying to make me serve involuntary servitude. Involuntary servitude is a service that a convict would have to serve. I'm not a convict. I'm going to have to cut this video short because I can only send out 6 minutes on this particular Logitech. But I'm going to be in touch with you. I'm going to let you know when I am coming back there because I don't want them taking money from me like that. They are taking a lot of money from me while I have been held down. My name is Floyd Ellis Sr. I stay at 3411 Fernley in Youngstown, Ohio. And if you want to, you can even, I'm giving you permission to go into my background and see whether or not there's anything in my background that would either would have to make me serve involuntary servitude or would have to make me not be able to win. They're falsifying information as far as the Ohio lottery. They're saying that there's a certain amount of education that you have to have in order to win it. That's crazy. Because for that matter, they would have to watch everybody that's playing Ohio lottery. These are the fictional statements that they're making, but they're not only making these statements, they're carrying these fictional statements out against me. I'm going to cut this message short, and I'll be talking to you soon, and I will be back in touch with you to let you know when I am going out to the facility. The times that I have been out to the facility, I've received nothing but harassment and things of that nature. Now, I had a law issue with a family back in 1990, and their relatives are relatives of people who own the racetrack or are either associated with people that own this racetrack. And they have been consistently retaliating on me. And when they retaliate on me, by them setting me off, it's not only affecting me, but it's affecting people all across the nation as well. I'll be talking to you soon.